Hello, everyone. Welcome to Roll For It, another D&D podcast here. We're gonna introduce our players tonight, and then we'll go into a quick recap.
Hi, I'm Sean.
I'm Hillary. I'm Megan.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Wayne.
Alright, cool. So, last game, our adventurers had done their fastest and their darkest to leave Califor behind, leaving trails unthreaded, and they had taken... Yes.
We were leaving Gelthic, not Cal.
They were starting...
You left there
Okay.
to get to Gelthic, arriving in this totally destroyed town.
After fighting spiders.
Yeah, and you guys fought spiders
So
along
many
the way.
spiders.
It was, man, spiders. Anyways,
These are
on
some
arriving in
giant
Gelthic,
bats.
they saw it's a destroyed town, essentially. Everyone here is starving, and they learned that the town's constantly attacked by monsters. Real fun. As they were attempting to leave, they were encountered by 3 black dragon wormlings that attempted to really realistically just wanted to kill everything they could. Our adventurers confronted them. A hairy battle for sure, but they survived. Killing the 3 black dragon wormlings. Yes, sheep, rams, and that's where we're starting up from. All right, guys, what are you doing?
Do we want to circle back around to that village real quick and let them know things might be looking a little bit peachier in the near future, unless there were more of these bad boys?
We were in the town.
You're
We
in the
hadn't
town.
left.
You got attacked in the town.
Do we want to
We were like in the town square.
look over our shoulders and say, "Look at this, bitches"?
I think they're too
Yeah,
looting.
I'm interested in looting the bodies.
Same.
I'm pretty sure
So
they're out there
I-
like shitting their pants right now.
The bodies of the dragons, you weirdo.
No, not
Oh,
I'm talking about the townspeople.
okay.
All right.
I put on my magical flame gloves
Okay.
to loot the dragon bodies.
All right.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm casting Unseen Servant to also try to
Okay.
delve into this.
Yeah.
Anyone and everyone who is looting the bodies, roll me investigation checks.
Even if we don't have gloves.
Do I roll investigation for me and my Unseen Servant, or do we get?
Yes.
I was just rolling for the unseen servant, and that would be in that 20.
19.
So that's 18 for me and 15 for my Unseen Servant.
I have 15.
Okay. Igor, are you looting these bodies?
Fuck no.
All right.
I'm pretty sure these guys weren't members of your church, so you shouldn't have a problem with this.
No, I know.
I'm chewing on some-
How do you know?
I want
Did they have a cross on?
Everyone who is using their hands,
I don't want my hands get burned off.
you take 2 points of acid damage.
Am I good?
Your glove is gone now,
I wasn't using it really anyway.
but yes.
I wasn't touching it physically at all. So.
And we'll go around the table one more time. For
3d8 bludgeoning.
What we got?
Saren, what did you roll for your investigation?
I got a nat 20.
Okay. Wolf,
I got 18 and my servant got 15.
roll.
15.
Joppa. Oh, wait, Joppa, you're a thing.
Thank you.
Just
You're
skip
good.
over the
I apologize. For a second, I thought you were also away.
I rolled a 14 for the best bale of hay.
I'm sorry, guys.
What?
In a dying town, you're
I'm pretty
Good
sure
job.
they'd have eaten
Karina,
the
I
hay.
apologize.
19.
19. So, Saren and Karina, you each find 15 black dragon scales.
Awesome.
That's a lot of scale.
We're getting to you kids.
I got 1 point less than her.
There you go.
Listen.
And you found something else inside there. Wolf, get 10 black dragon scales.
Oh, shit.
Does
And-
my Unseen Servant get anything?
Nope. And Frost, you get 5 black dragon scales. You all, though, get 10 dragon teeth. Everyone who's done the investigation. So
Yeah.
just you 4. And 20 claws.
Hey. 20 claws, and how much was the tea?
10 teeth. A decent amount of teeth.
So I found the scales and what?
And teeth.
Teeth, how many?
20.
10.
10 teeth?
It's 20 claws.
Oh, 20 claws, yeah. Making something out of this. I don't even want to approach that.
Alright, so what else are you guys doing?
Do we want to report back to whatever seems like the closest version of an in-charge figure in this town and let them know, hey, we think we might have handled this. You guys might want to start rebuilding now.
There's nobody really left except, like, all the peasantry.
But yeah,
Who's
you
the most dignified-looking peasantry we can address?
You remember that man who yelled at you about that clock tower? It's
Oh,
that guy.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know why you haven't said this, but in my mind, this guy's like wearing a boot for a hat.
Oh, he's not. He's wearing an actual, top hat.
Okay.
Isn't that the Canadian guy that ran for prime minister?
Leave Vermin Supreme out of this. We'd like to let them know, hey, if you can let the townspeople know, this might be taken care of. You seem pretty interested in getting this clock back together. Maybe you guys are in a safe enough situation to start sending some search parties out to look for the clock faces. If you guys do that, it'll probably be good in the future.
He's straight up ignoring you. He's cuddling something in his arms.
Can I smack him to get his attention?
Yeah, roll to hit.
Oh my
You're gonna kill this man!
Is that an athletics roll or?
No, it's a hit roll. So you
Oh,
need
boy.
either dexterity or strength.
Since I don't want to kill him, I'm gonna make it a dexterity.
You can roll
It's a
non-lethal.
7 non-lethal. Okay, I roll non-lethally, non-damaging even if I can. So for the highest odds of getting this SOB's attention, that's a 19.
Okay. You slap him.
I don't want to do damage. I just want to smack some sense into him.
It's very obvious he was not aware that there were dragons in his town. Just so you know.
Wow.
Okay,
What?
Well then.
I get some sense smacked into him. Let him know the monsters very well might have been taken care of, unless there were more of these things gesturing at the dead dragon wormlings. You should be good.
As he looks, he jumps. Oh shit! Those are the ones that took the
I
clock!
am still holding him by his collar, so he's not running away. You guys should be safe. Send some search parties out to look for what they took, and you'll be good in the future.
Why don't we go and look for what they
Do we want to do
He
that?
looks at you so dead. Like he's
These
barely
guys, I don't think they have the
comprehending.
mental capacity.
Hold on.
anymore.
This man is looking you dead in the eyes, barely comprehending what you have just said.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure this man has all his ball bearings, so to speak. Do we want to do a quick recon to see if we can help these guys out so we're not leaving a
from a
town of
distance,
insane
I just-
peasants?
From a distance, I just yell pitter patter. Let's get at her. I'm on the clock.
Do we want to help these guys out so we're not abandoning a town of seemingly insane peasants?
Oh, now you want to help them? I yell.
I was on board for helping them pretty from the get-go.
Yeah.
I was on board for helping too.
You were asleep.
Yeah.
You were,
No,
yeah.
but when
I
you
said I
woke me
wanted to
up,
help,
I was
but I
like,
didn't know if we
I
could.
don't care if we do
Yeah.
it or not.
Java,
If we
Karina?
leave now, I can help pull the wagon and make faster headway on wherever we're going for the next hour.
That does not tell us specifically where we're going to. Do we
I don't
want
just
care.
rushing
I'm just
ahead.
saying for the next
That's all.
hour.
What do you think we should we proceed to the next town or look for these
Let's
clock
just go
faces
with
to
this-
help this village
Let's
out?
just go with the clock faces.
The clock faces.
He's just so done.
Let's just go with these stupid fucking clock faces. Please.
I would talk with you right now, but I'm gonna go.
Karina?
I'm a goat. I'm a goat. I'm a goat.
Okay, let's go.
Can you speak for your goat husband?
I'm gonna
Wow.
roll. Doesn't really matter what he's saying.
Okay.
Let's just.
You hear that? Your opinion is
So it
non-negotiable.
If you're not,
I
if
like
I
them
can't
better this
understand
way.
you, your
It
opinion
seems
doesn't
like we
matter.
might
Suddenly,
go-
Goat starts speaking Draconic.
That might be the creepiest thing out of this entire session. And bear in mind, I've been in contact with a demonic fiend for half of this session. A goat speaking Draconic still tops that list.
You are welcome.
That's evil. That's truly heinous.
So it's
Evil!
Thank you for bringing that back.
Friendship and power.
So it seems like we want to maybe go back and see if we can track down wherever these clock faces got brought to.
Okay.
Okay, well, can someone heal me first? Yeah.
Flop.
Anyone with
Maybe
healing
that's
abilities?
If we're
Why
gonna
don't
go
you
and
heal
do
yourself
this, like
first?
maybe like I
Because
can
you're,
get
like,
some
hurt.
healing.
Aren't you?
I want to cast locate object.
Okay.
Is it within, how about the faces within 1,000 feet?
Yeah, they are.
Oh!
Where the fuck are they?
Like 500 feet over to the east.
I just start walking over.
Yeah, let's just go get the faces then. What is wrong with
Okay.
these peasants?
You could have
It
just said I could
seems
just
like-
like find it
It
right
seems
now.
like these faces were just behind a bush on the outside of town.
I was so mad. I was ready to go. You guys.
As you
You
get to
could've
the edge of the
said
town,
that,
there's
like,
a lot of dead
Hey.
bodies.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, there are a lot of dead bodies.
Can I loot the dead bodies?
Can someone heal me?
Unseen servant
You're
looks
a
for
goat. You don't get to
Roll
voice.
me an investigation check.
You don't get to voice protest so long as you speak
You're gonna
goat.
loot some dead bodies. That's
Oh
great.
my god.
That's gotta be an 18.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
Jesus Christ.
At all?
They're not even wearing any clothing. So they're just a lot of dead bodies.
They're just
That's-
naked.
So
the peasants
They're
kill
just
everybody?
Great.
I mean, if you want to chase their bones.
No.
the peasants kill everybody?
Okay, I'll draw a line. I will draw a line. Let's just get the clock faces and go.
Is someone gonna heal me or not? Because if
Well-
not, then thank you. Jesus fucking Christ.
I was working on it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anger going on
Thank
right
you,
now.
Igor.
So,
Guys,
It
share
was,
the love.
it was gonna get to the point where she was gonna start smacking the goat.
okay, so the must
Take a goat
Do you need
husband.
more?
So the members
I
I
can
can
give you
refer
more.
to as definitively
No, that's
the
okay for right now.
so the
I'm
party
okay.
members I can refer to definitively
It's
as
just
the
no
muscle,
one was really
i.e.
answering me when I was
I think
saying it.
Oh, because I was finding the clock faces.
If you want, I'll run the cart and you can rest in the back.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say
There is no path, so you're running the cart is gonna wreck your cart.
Yeah,
no,
let's-
no, not
I
not
am
to the
mending.
clock faces once we leave, I'm saying.
Yeah,
I have
so
mending. Let's get that.
for now,
We
let's
have clock
say
faces.
basically as far as muscle goes, everyone except Saren and Igor. Do we want to
I can
grab
rest
some?
it.
Why can't we just
What's
use
your
the
strength?
12.
Why can't we
Okay.
use the cart?
Because it's
'Cause
rough terrain.
Yeah, it's rough terrain.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
breaking the cart
Cart
every
can't
step of
navigate.
the way.
I am a giant goat.
Yeah, we have a giant goat, two dragonborn,
I
and
just
a
continuously
pretty
cast mending.
and a pretty crafty rogue.
What about the horses, though?
I mean, the horses get through fine.
Exactly.
Okay, so
The woods is just too
Ride
dense
the
for you
horses.
to.
Oh, it's woods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Oh,
plain.
okay.
It's woods.
So can
Yeah,
we
it's all
try
good.
to hold back the clock faces?
Saw you.
You gotta go get them.
I'm
yeah.
already
All right,
standing
I
in
have
front
a
of the
little
clock
question.
faces.
Yeah.
If I
Would
were
you like
put
to chime in,
Featherfall
then?
onto these, would it
I'm
lighten
a
them enough that we
goat!
could just
Hurry up,
push the
go!
whole...
No,
I can
Fuck
pull
my
them
life.
as a goat.
Okay, my character has like 50 feet of length on them for inventory. I help saddle up Goat Joppa here around one of the clock faces so he can pull.
Go chop a cannon.
Thank you.
So he is now readily in his own. He is now readily of his own faculties to be able to decide whether or not he wants to start.
I'm
pulling
gonna start
clock faces
pulling
out of
this
here.
clock face
You
out.
haven't even found them yet. You know where they are.
What? I thought we.
I
He
thought-
said he
Locate object locates them. You have to get to them.
Is it underneath all the
Did we
bodies?
not walk there?
You haven't started
I
walking
thought
there.
we did.
I came to the edge.
I started already.
Igor said that he did.
I said
The
we
rest of
walked
you
too
two
long.
said-
I am with
We're
him. I
following
am with
him.
him. I'm
I
following
Alright.
him.
So we follow Igor to the
Alright.
clock faces.
You
We're
walk-
at the clock faces.
All I had said is you walked up, you saw a bunch of bodies. No one said anything.
To be fair, that wasn't when we got sidetracked with looting the corpses.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We
So
saw an
it's-
opportunity, we jumped.
Kids.
Okay, so we're at the clock faces.
Alright. You take it's like 2 hours to trek to the clock faces.
What? 500 feet?
Rough terrain, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I am no longer a giant goat.
As designed by who? A Final Fantasy villain?
Straight up a mountain.
I feel like that was important details.
You didn't ask
You
for
said
them.
forest. You said nothing about mountain.
We didn't
Forest, mountain.
Okay.
We didn't ask. That's fair.
Can we
Anyways,
start?
Yes, you find the 4 clock tower faces. How would you like to move them?
I'll
They're
take one
embedded
of
in the
them
ground.
In my mage hand.
I'll
Get it?
pick him up. I'll just pick him
I'll
up.
hold one in my mage hand.
Mei-Chan does have I looked it up.
limit.
It is a
Where?
10-pound limit.
I
At the
don't
very bottom of the spell, it
Yeah,
does say it.
trust me on this one. It's a 10-pound limit.
Trust me.
Trina, please make me 4 strength checks to get them out of the ground.
Can I use Shatter or Eldritch Blast to get them out of the ground?
Please no.
Ha-
Don't break them.
Okay, so Devotion of Souls, is that for... Can I use it for
You
each
use
roll
this.
that I want?
Yeah.
Okay. What the... Oh, dear God. This is for strength for each of them. So, 12, 11, 15, and unnatural 20.
So you do manage to get 2 of them out of the ground.
Yay!
I try to do the same.
Make a strength check.
Yeah. What is that, 4?
2 of them are out of the ground. You just need to roll to get 2 out of the ground.
Okay, I want to try to get 2 out of the ground.
Alright,
So
please
two,
roll me them strength checks.
2 strength checks?
Yep.
Sure. Okay, so that is going to be a 21, a 14, a 15, and a 12.
You only need to make 2.
Womp
Oh.
womp.
18 and a 15 then.
Alright. You managed to get the last 2 out of the ground.
Okay.
Hey.
They're now movable. How would you like to get them off the mountain?
I wild shape into a warhorse.
Okay.
Hook me up.
Great, you're a
I
horse
use
now.
my 50 feet
I
of
can
rope to help
I have rope.
saddle
too,
him up
So
with as many as he can carry.
Now I'm pulling out.
Oh, it's no damage on.
How else are we gonna move it?
I don't know.
You have mending.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You can't mend magic items.
Yes.
wait, can I put my bear pelt underneath it so it doesn't get scratched or damage.
They're pretty big. You can do it for one of them.
Can I just carry one back with me?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I try to carry one too.
If you're carrying them, make me strength checks. Warhorse.
Warhorse.
Please make me a strength check.
Suddenly you're a movie.
Unnatural 20.
Hit your hand.
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. 16.
That succeeds.
Unnatural 20.
Succeeds. So, Wolf and Karina, you managed to carry these large clock faces back to the tower. Warhorse Joppa, you managed to muscle your way through the woods back to the town. Yup. Igor, roll me an investigation check.
If the cultists show up.
Suddenly, more dragons.
9.
You notice, it's weird that it catches your eye, but it catches your eye. You notice a tunic, a regular cloth tunic, gray, dull. It's a little tattered at the end of it.
Why do you seem signing at that?
I don't know what it is.
Okay. As
I don't
long as
know what
you
it
don't
is.
know what it is.
But you see it.
I go grab it.
Oh, what?
Is it booby traps?
Nope. Add a gray tunic to your inventory.
Is it like okay?
It's in okay condition. It's a little torn at the bottom.
Is there any kind of like symbols on it?
Igor,
Not that you can discern.
No, not listening to you. You're gonna trick me.
No,
You're
I'm-
gonna come in. You're
I'm
gonna,
speaking as a guy who's still currently trying to avoid a godly and demonic longbow.
Nope.
Grabbing random items that call out to you might not be a good
If you
idea.
call out to me, I found it.
It caught your attention when it shouldn't have.
It's different than being called out to. This is not speaking to me when I put it on.
Okay.
and as a final fuck you, I'm gonna wear it.
Frost,
Oh, okay.
Frost, do you have another resurrection spell?
That's what someone who's been
Am I
compelled
okay?
by a
You're
curse.
fine.
It doesn't like strangle me.
No.
Good.
It doesn't compel him to kill orphans.
No, you're just
In the morning, your
fashionable
crotch
now.
itches.
You have acquired the tunic of syphilis.
Nice tunic. Jesus. It's just a great tunic, guys.
Okay.
What if it's
Sorry.
that missing person?
Huh?
Wait,
What
what?
is that missing person?
Is there a body?
What's
Just
missing
the
person?
tunic.
Remember how earlier before there was like this
Was there
OSHA
anything
person
around
that
the area where the
disappeared?
tunic was?
No.
Like about there's this rumor that
What?
people were
I
disappearing.
want to
in
investigate the
the
area around the
Which
tunic,
road?
see if there's like footprints.
The
or
last-
Okay,
anything.
roll me an investigation.
The trade.
Oh yeah, we decided to ignore that.
Oh shit, that's a 5.
You know, nothing else is there.
Not at all. Okay,
Not at all.
Okay, so
guys,
He's
the
got a
Earth
fancy-
right here ceased to exist.
he's got a fancy new tunic. We got the faces back to the village.
I was about to say.
I don't know if
What
I
are
call
we-
it fancy.
What are we doing now? We got the faces back to the village.
Yeah, the faces back to the village. What are you doing with them?
Arranging them back around.
Mend the tower.
Yeah,
Put 'em
arranging
in
them back
place.
around the clock tower. We didn't necessarily have to mend the clock tower. We just needed to get the faces back.
Yeah, Igor, are you casting mending until the clock tower is fixed?
I can't control any magical items, can I?
The faces
the
were
clock
magical
tower
part.
itself is not magical.
Fine,
faces
okay,
were the
I'll
magical part.
cast mending as many times as humanly possible over how long.
Dwarvenly possible.
Dwarvenly possible over however long it takes to mend the
I feel like-
tower.
6
the
weeks
rest of
later.
us- I feel like the rest of us should just be running a train getting him some OJ while he does this.
Yeah, it's a marathon of mending.
Patting his forehead.
It's for like 2 days.
4 hours passes,
Oh my god!
and
My hands hurt, guys.
you're feeling a little dehydrated,
I need some water.
and about
Some
the tower's about 3/4 fixed.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I don't think we needed to do this.
Nope. Keep going.
About 12,
I feel like we've done enough for the
about 12 p.m.
It's
midnight
almost
hits
done, okay?
when you finally finish mending the tower.
I had to sit down.
You just sit down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a big old swig.
Okay.
You take a rest.
I picture he's wearing nothing but this tunic now.
That's all I'm wearing. I doffed
Just
all
a
my
tunic,
armor.
Just
and I
a
just had one
tunic
tunic
and some
on.
tiny
pants.
whities.
I'm winning though. I'm sure.
Roll me a religion check.
Just shirt, no pants.
A religion?
Why? To see whether or not his religiously unconstrained junk is an issue.
That's an 18.
You get a... Ah! Look at that! You're welcome!
You can change your tunic to be called that.
Okay.
I'm very confused.
Oh, because he
Cool.
spent the time attuning to it while he was working.
If that's what you would like to believe, sure.
That's what it sounds like.
Anyways,
I wasn't focusing on it.
I would
it's-
imagine he did
12
something
p.m. at night.
good, so...
It's now 12 p.m. at night.
Yeah, let me finish reading it.
You remember
the
how
rest
the
of
bow
you-
was a piece of god equipment?
No.
In a better sense, Attilan's a god.
What is it?
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even see that last word. Okay, cool.
So you guys doing?
It's on me now.
Yeah,
What
he
is it?
just got armor from the god of rage, destruction, and smithing.
What are you guys doing?
I mean, it's the middle of the night right now.
Yeah, it's midnight.
I feel like we should.
Is there anywhere we can like
She on the
camp
couch.
out? Or
This
what
is
do we wanna
not
do?
a safe place to really
All right,
be
so
camping
what?
out.
All right,
It's the safest place.
what do we want to
These
do?
people were crazy.
We can hold on to that. Yes.
All right, so we've got everything fixed for them. What do we want to do?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm not
Take
sure
a
how
long
many more
rest.
calls I want.
Can we just camp out in the tower and bar the door and then just
Yeah, you
so
can
it's
do
like
that.
get down
Yeah.
in the morning?
Okay.
Let's do
yeah,
that.
Let's do this.
Did you say
as
skedaddle?
as the bell, as the
12
first bell
hours.
of the evening rings, you can see the spiritual protectors that this clock tower was told to project anyways. About 20 or so spiritual figures now stand at basically intervals of like less than 5 feet away from each other, and they just more keep summoning until it encircles the areas of the town.
Now, don't you
like,
feel
like
better?
Atlantis?
Yeah, like Atlantis.
Awesome.
And you take your long rest.
Okay.
Well, at least the town full of psychos is now protected.
How do I
Hey,
get rid
they
of my
weren't
insurance?
exclusively psychos.
Well, a good chunk of them seem to be.
Hey man.
We shouldn't try to sit that in drugs.
Uma.
Spice? Got any spice?
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 Okay,
Kids,
Do you
spice?
so we're on
Yeah,
the,
silverweed.
Spice?
we're on that long rest. We're all good. I take it we're waking in the morning.
Is anyone still poisoned?
I think we're all good.
How do I get rid of my exhaustion?
When you
When you
rest.
long rest, you have no more exhaustion.
So you're good.
Oh, you mean how to? Oh,
Yeah, I get rid of
no.
it on
As long as you click the long rest button, it should go
No,
away.
I don't think it does. Visa.
skill.
But we're all rested
Oh,
up.
conditions.
The town is now
All rested.
re-protected.
Yeah.
The
Thankfully
town is
not by
reproductive.
us.
You wake up after your long rest. It's like 10 a.m. It was a long day yesterday.
It was. It's like we fought some young dragons or something.
It's like you fight some young dragons and carry 3 clock faces back.
And then
They were
rebuilt the tower.
wormlings. Smaller
And
than
rebuilt a
you.
tower, that's right. And rebuilt a tower.
I feel like only one of us can take credit for that.
How
So
tall is the tower?
So,
Long enough
under
that-
50 feet tall.
you were in your tiny whities and tunic.
You
buddy.
are-
I thought it was like a
Big
60-foot
It is
tower.
a shame that we do
By
not have
the end
a
of it,
bard
you
to
were
be telling this
granted-
tale.
It is so, it's tall enough that it can send light to Califa and the next town.
By the end of mending this tower, you were granted
And I'm not-
armor
and
of
I'm
the
not even
god of
real-
smithing.
I'm not even really a priest anymore either.
You are, because let's not dwell over that. But okay, so it's the morning. We're rested. The town is re-protected.
And as you're coming out of your clock tower, it seems like things are kind of going back to normal, relatively.
So,
All the
the crazies aren't
malnutrition,
ravenously eating
If
raw
Mr.
meat anymore.
malnourished people seem to be like they've been slightly nourished now.
If Mr. Boot for Hat is now coming back to us as the mayor, I'm gonna just.
No, he had a top hat, remember?
In my mind, it's still a boot.
It's a top hat.
Now it's
It's been a top hat the entire time.
Okay,
That's the only reason you were able to discern him.
Continue.
My apologies. But the town seems like it's a little more lively now. Some people are trying to build something. You can't tell what. As they just seemingly are hammering wood together.
I'm not gonna question it.
It's
at
the
this
gallows. Run.
They know what we did.
I know what
Kept
you
them
mean.
from abject poverty?
Um,
Where we find out this town is actually run by brutal cultist libertarians. We wanted to pull ourselves up by our own bootstraps.
but yeah, the town seems to be putting itself back together. What would you like to do?
Find Top Hat and see how he's doing.
Yeah. Is there anybody more dignified than Top Hat now, or is Top Hat Man still our...
Nah, he's still your best guy to talk to.
Do we want to check in with Top Hat Guy? Let's check in with Top Hat Guy.
Let's get a reward.
I don't know if we can expect
I
a
don't think
reward,
we
but let's
can
at least
reward.
make sure we haven't
A
done
thank
more-
you would be nice.
Yeah, I'd at least go for a thank you.
Alright. You find what you believe to be the mayor. You know, definitely someone who knows enough
Let's
about
just
this city.
keep calling him Top Hat Guy.
Alright. You find Top Hat Guy. And he's
Until he gives us a name.
he's not wearing like pants, he's wearing like shorts.
I'm beyond caring about
I just
that.
want you to know, he's wearing shorts and then like on the top he's like wearing a tuxedo. It's a very odd combination here. He goes,
Business casual.
yeah. The real business guy.
Not what that means,
Uh,
but okay.
He looks at you and goes, Which one of you rebuilt our lighthouse, if you don't mind me asking?
The tower
With
itself
me.
was our dear cleric.
With me. And my hands are like red and like swollen and bloody.
The beautiful faces you told us about, that would be myself, my dragonborn companion here, our turtle over there. Although, if you caught sight of them doing the hard work yesterday, you might not have recognized them. But yeah,
There. Well, we much appreciate all your hard work and effort in helping us revive our flourishing town.
I really hope that works out for you.
Wolf, make me a perception check.
They're all dragons.
Fives.
Perfect.
Can somebody else check with me?
Nope. As he comes closer to you, and from behind your head, he pulls a gold coin. He goes, and he takes your hand and puts it in, and he goes, "We appreciate your efforts." And as he pulls his hand away, it turns into a bag of gold coins. He hands it to you and goes, "Please take this as a small aptitude of our gratitude for helping save us." And you gain 10 gold.
Okay.
Town full of magicians.
Were you at all important in this town, or are you just a straight magician?
I am the mayor of this town.
Okay. We kind of got that sense, but
Sir Topham Hatt.
don't take this the wrong way. It was kind of hard to tell yesterday.
I understand with our town in disarray for how long it has been, it would be hard to tell of my status amongst these people.
One kind man to another. Some advice: please put on some pants. I don't care where you acquire them from. You might want to get on that though.
My shorts are well enough.
I'm not sure that is true.
Is the whole town magicians? Or just you?
I'm sure we have some other magic wielders among us.
Or
but
any as flamboyant as yourself?
That might be the wrong word. I'm more focused on
Probably
getting
not.
pants.
Okay.
I start just walking away from everybody because I'm just done with this little
That-
thing
That
happening.
might be the correct response, but
I'm just
still
done.
pretty adamant on this pants thing.
My little cat's following me because it's done with this shit too.
You're welcome for all the help. I hope things turn around this town.
pats you on your shoulders and goes, "You're welcome within our town anytime."
If there's anything we can do for you the next time we pass through, feel free to reach out.
I've already walked back to the bar.
Save that for after we leave the city limits.
It's out of earshot. They can't hear me. I'm walking away.
He pulls out a little pocket watch and goes, "It needs retuning.
You've got the.
It's been 75 years."
What?
And he turns away and walks away.
Is
Have
this
you been
a
the mayor for 75 years?
town caught in time?
Time freezes when the towers
No,
not
it's-
together. It's a
I'm
Majora's
not even
Mask.
touching this one. I think we're done here, guys.
Let's leave.
Yeah, I think we're done.
I'm done with this.
Anybody else have
So,
anything
party,
else?
are you leaving?
Yeah.
Anything
Yes.
else you would all like to do in this town?
No.
Moving on.
Let's go.
No.
We solved the main quest. Let's go.
How much time is like?
Getting this hobo back to mayor status was the quest.
Has like time passed differently for us also?
I'm not questioning this.
Oh my
No.
god, don't
Oh,
be a
no.
face city.
Okay, we're heading out, correct?
You're leaving.
We're leaving. We meet back up at the carriage. We're all formed back up. We're heading back out, correct?
Yes.
Am I missing something here?
No,
I don't-
going.
You're leaving.
We leave the
We're
city wall.
leaving.
What
I'm
happens?
still thinking about this though. But let's leave.
And you leave.
Going.
Please roll me the dexterity.
Natural one.
You hit,
He
you hit
is not
something on your way
driving.
out.
Hold on.
My hands
It's
are
never-
bloodied and fucking.
We never said Igor was driving.
You never said he wasn't driving.
No, I just smacked the horse in the back. Of the
Don't
stomach.
say that.
Yeah.
Your carriage hit something on the way out. You don't think there's any damage, but you definitely hit something.
Hey, buddy, you want to do some mending?
My head!
I tried to do some mending.
You mend whatever might have
So
been.
Okay.
a little spurt.
You
of
lose a
magic up
fingernail
my
in the
finger.
process.
And you begin your 3-day journey to the next town.
Awesome.
Okay.
Just so we can get it over with for next time, please just, whoever's driving, just roll me all your dexterity checks right now.
3 days worth of dexterity checks.
So 3
Sure,
dexterity checks.
I'll take. I haven't driven
So
yet.
Karina
I'll
is
drive as well.
driving. Or we get like 3 nat ones in a row.
I got an 18.
Sarah takes
Okay.
one.
10.
Okay,
Why does he
I
just
didn't
talk to
roll
the horse and be
over-
like, take it easy, my dude?
I didn't roll over a 10. at all.
All right, so we'll go through this right now. Saren,
4 hands.
when you are steering the carriage, everything is nice and easy. You have good weather. It's amazing. You know, good easy run. The wind is so light, so nice. Krina, you take your turn at steering for the next day. It's not bad. Nothing really happens to force you to do anything.
Jump at TPK.
You know, the weather isn't as great.
Fuck it all.
And then Jaffa, your turn comes up for the last day of travel.
The man that can speak to the horses, what do you do to us?
And damn, is it
What?
bad?
Sorry.
It's just so bad as you almost hit something almost every 3 feet.
For an entire day.
This is like an 8-mile, 9-mile journey, maybe?
And you almost hit
Just
something.
jump out of the car and
every
walk beside it.
five
Yeah, you'll be
feet.
like, fuck this.
On that day, no one gets a good rest. You're all tired or have motion sickness.
Oh, no.
Who let the
It's
total
pretty
drive?
fucking bad. But you do finally arrive in the next city on your journey.
There's someone
I jump out of the car. Land!
Where do we arrive at?
It's Quallen.
Can we add
Quallen.
some suspension to the
Colon?
cart?
You wanna add suspension to the cart?
Yeah. I want 4 of your biggest springs.
Somebody's gonna be bounced out of it.
For those of
I
you
know.
spelling Quallen,
My head's gonna pop
it's
through the top.
Qualin.
Guys,
So the first thing you're doing is getting out and going to find someone who can offer you springs?
No, I was joking.
I'm asking. So,
Oh, fine. I'll go find a blacksmith.
alright.
Meanwhile, the
You
car
do
is
find a
steaming.
blacksmith, and he looks at you with an odd look as you ask him for springs,
Oh, I'm sure pantsing it still.
and offers you 4 springs at 2 silver apiece.
Are they big enough?
They're pretty big. They're like your forearm size.
I'll help.
I feel like
I'll
we
help
should have gone
Igor
with
install
weak
those.
springs.
is there a
How much
tinker
was
in
it?
the
4?
city?
4 silver?
It's 2
2
silver
silver
per.
each.
Is this
So
a
8.
city?
Okay.
It's a
It's
town.
a city.
A town.
I thought you said it was a city.
It's a town.
Okay.
It's about to
It's a
say.
hamlet.
It's not on a map. That's what, but I can camp it.
It's a hamlet.
Where are we?
Okay, so what are you doing with springs?
I'm
Suburb.
put those under the wheels.
Okay.
So it's
Can I help
The
Igor?
town is actually a home.
Can I help Igor install what might be the first pair of shocks ever?
Give me an intelligence check.
I'll help as well.
That's a 9.
That's a 17.
I too have a 10.
Well,
No
luckily
one-
Saren was helping you.
I thought it was gonna be a +1.
I, too,
Have
have the
something no
first
one
10.
else.
Luckily Saren was helping you, and he gives you some instructions, and you guys make the first pair of shock absorbers ever in the world, to your knowledge.
Look at us. Innovators. Adventurers.
Innovation.
Dead
Amazing.
guys. We should open up
I'm
a
gonna-
shop.
We should. I'm gonna
We shouldn't.
While we're here, I'm gonna ask Saren if she could help me produce more ammunition
Okay.
for my gun.
So, Saren, you can now either roll an advantage, or the both of you can roll
I'll
intelligence
let you
checks.
roll an advantage
Advantage?
because
Intelligence.
I want you to guide me.
Yeah, that was probably a bad idea.
Well, you're rolling at advantage.
That's 11.
11, you managed to make something that will work.
Okay.
Is
How
there
many?
any-
How many of these did I make? 1.
You managed to make 10 of them.
Okay.
Not bad,
Scoff that.
but probably want a better system to make them next time.
It was my first try.
I'm sure we're learning.
Learning is better than nothing.
10
Because knowledge is power.
10 questionable shells.
I mean,
Right? 10
we're a
questions.
sorcerer and a warlock, so literally charisma is power for us.
Yeah. We're gonna
Yeah.
charisma this gunpowder.
Is there anything we know about this town?
You know
Sexy
absolutely
ass
nothing
gunpowder.
about this town.
Can we look around and see if we can find any locals that might be able to tell us a little bit about where we are?
Sure. Alright. You do find some people.
Yes,
Anyways, you do find some people. And they kind of just look at you and they tell you, Quallen's relatively well known for its method of fishing. It sits on the end of one of the largest bodies of water.
Concussion fishing?
No.
Why did you assume that?
Impressive.
They said it was interesting.
Bow fishing?
Okay, so this is
Pole
a
fishing? What?
Bow
So
bow
we-
fishing?
so we arrived at a fishing village. Okay.
Yeah, it's mostly a fishing village for the most part. They obviously have some blacksmiths, but it's not something that a lot of people would know unless
Any,
you're a big fishing guy.
Any libraries, mystics,
There's
temples?
a library. Yeah,
Is there
the
any-
library is in the temple.
We don't have to look up.
That seems like it might be culturally biased. Just saying.
Maybe.
Is there a tinker or an engineer in the area?
That
You
would
could
be useful.
you could go meet one of the shipwrights. That's the closest thing you're gonna
That's the
get.
closest thing I'm gonna get to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would have been really useful. I should have asked for that.
Yeah,
I
you should have.
don't think shipbuilders install shocks. I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
But I would make ammo.
Oh.
Alright,
He's a
are you,
tinkerer.
Ross,
still-
are you going to meet a shipwright?
Yeah, I want to talk to closest
I
engineer.
still
tinker.
don't think that's
Okay.
their guild's thing.
You go over to essentially the dock, and you look, and you can see a couple of people working on something. Roll me a perception check.
It's the cultists. It's the cultists again.
Oh shit.
Language.
Scheiße.
Oh, Wolfgang was the German one.
What's German?
I have a 13.
Zemlya.
Okay.
Skripo.
That's right.
Zemlya.
You can hear one of them say, thank you so much. Raifan will greatly appreciate these. You can bill these to this young man here. And you can see they hand this shipwright a piece of paper, and they leave. They do not pass you. They get into what seems like their boat and leaves.
So once again, the
Bad.
old rifle.
So basically, I don't have a chance to talk to them. They just leave.
Yeah, they're gone. But the shipwright's still there, and he's kind of looking at this piece of paper that he just got handed. Like, what the bloody fuck?
Wait, you mean so he's the person who makes the things? Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
The customers have left.
Can I approach him?
Of course you can.
Alright. I want to ask him what type of tinkering materials he makes that he's known for, basically.
Now, he, relatively well known for working with,
Dildos.
metal.
Stop.
Working with metals of, varying types and kinds. But, my true passion is with wood.
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 Does he know anything about, like, heat-seeking things?
Heat seeking?
Like, heat things. Like, does he...
Things that track heat.
Things that, like, not interact heat, but, like if you're in the dark, it'll, like, glow. Like, night vision.
Oh.
goggles, basically.
Night vision.
Yeah.
That's not my realm of expertise. I apologize.
Infrared.
Good. What kind of things can you make out of metal, though?
Kind of pulls up a little...
Sorry.
He pulls up a little cart, and it's like some models of boats. He goes, each one of these are actual boats that sit out in the harbor. But if you're looking for other items, and he pulls out another tray from his cart, he has some nice looking things. They're like wine holders, cooling devices. Essentially just a cup with a secondary cup. They can put ice into it. Specialized like water sacks, but
Nothing of interest, really.
nothing that I assume is interesting you.
Yeah.
Any kind of magic item shops or anything around?
Perception check, sure.
Ooh, I'll help him on that perception check.
Oh.
That's better.
It's going to be an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Okay.
That was with you guys.
17. Alright. Yeah,
I
there's
have
a
14.
there's a magic shop.
We can go to the magic shop.
Yeah, you can go to the magic
To
shop.
the magic
I'm
shop.
Sure. I'm kind of like dragging along at this point. Just here.
Helm's Breaker Magic Shop. And underneath it says, if I can't break your bank, you get something for free.
That's a bad slogan.
What?
It's
It's a terrible slogan. It's like the natural one of slogans.
And you walk inside, and a gnome is sitting on top of the counter, and he's counting gold coins in his hands, shaking his leg a little bit. He's there. What are you guys doing?
Hello, my little friend. What do you have?
He
to
draws
sell
a dagger,
here?
and he points it at you.
Okay.
Who the fuck are you calling little?
Jesus Christ! Sorry, man.
Man, you should call me the racist.
Why would you say
Oh
that?
my
to
God,
a gnome?
okay. What do you sell here? What do you have?
Can I disguise myself as a gnome?
I'm saying to
again?
a Vermont, how's the weather
That's what
up
I'm
there?
gonna do.
I sort of like sidestep in front of Job. I was like, terribly sorry, friend. My companion here, we've been on a very long journey. He's quite exhausted.
It's not quite right.
As you might notice from some of his wares, he's a druid. He's used to trees and moss and frogs and whatnot. Apologies if he offended you.
He was also a goat in a horse recently. So.
Yes, just yesterday he was just a goat. So, apologies if any of his dialect or verbiage might have offended you. We just arrived in town, passing through, wondering what you might have as far as wares go that might be able to help us.
I got a great assortment of things. If you'd like to take a perusing around, I'll deal with you in just one moment. I have to take a trip to the back of the store. As he hops on top of his counter.
That wasn't
to the back.
suspicious at all.
That doesn't sound sketchy.
Anyways, who's looking around in this magic store?
I'm gonna look around
I am.
for.
Yeah,
If you're looking around in the magic store, please draw a card.
Draw a card. That's not what I was expecting.
kind.
Pretty.
I wanted
No,
I wanted to draw that.
That's not what I was expecting.
I assumed you had picked a card.
Nice.
Should we show our cards?
Please hand me back your cards so I may tell you what they do.
This one's
I picked something that you want.
Well, we can
No.
trade later unless there's something weird.
if it's good
Well, this is
for
just
you.
This is
I'll
this
trade
no,
it
no, no.
for
To
All
show
this
what the
is
selection
the
is.
selection of what there is. That's not what you got.
what?
That's
What
just what's available.
It's just showing us.
What is this, fantasy tarot card readings?
Of course it is.
Okay.
Anyways,
You have a long life up until it ends.
a staff of illumination, so cast light, or it casts daylight. Precisely.
It's not bad.
That
Dark
line.
vision.
This is an enchanting
Almost
mechanical
lost.
bird. You may use it to
Most
fly
of us do.
into distances up to 60 feet, and it will essentially show you what it's seeing.
What was it?
What was that?
Mechanical bird that can do
Mechanical
60-foot radius recon.
This is a runic dagger. Essentially, when you stab a creature with this dagger, it becomes vulnerable to whatever attacks it next. This just has night vision. You can see very far things.
Is it,
This is actually a bomb.
This is actually a bomb.
I figured.
no confusion about it,
Well
just a
then.
bomb.
But it doesn't damage allies, which is nice.
Hey! That's neat.
This is the Cloak of Shadows.
Oh.
That was the one that I picked.
If you're in the shadow, you can travel up to 60 feet to another shadow.
Shadow Walk! Oh!
Calm your titties.
Up to 60 feet.
Calm your formerly
Wait,
goat
who
titties.
has the cloak?
I had picked that one, but
We
this
all
is
picked
just
it
a
just to
selection
see
of
what,
what's there.
so any of us can buy what he's revealed now.
That's gonna be
Yes.
expensive.
Let's see.
That
Your
dagger
young
might be really
gnome
nice.
shop owner comes back out. He's got a cloth between his hands as he cleans it off. He tosses it towards wherever he was coming from. He goes, "Alright, you find anything you wish to buy?"
How much is that bomb?
And that
60
bam!
gold.
Yeah, bam.
60 gold?
60 gold.
How much is the cloak?
2,000.
yeah! That is an OP power.
This is where we wonder whether or not there's anybody in the back of this shop that would report what we might do to this gnome next. But no, please don't
Is
do
this
that.
the,
Don't
is
do
this
that.
cloak locked
Don't
up,
do that.
or is it
It's
in
locked
a
up.
case? Okay.
It's in its own
Okay.
casing.
Stealing
2,000 gold. What the hell did you think?
Stealing the cloak is
That's what I
better than
would
what I was
expect.
suggesting. What about this, what was those, goggles of night vision?
It's a
It's a periscope.
spyglass of night vision.
Alright, what about the spyglass of night vision and the mechanical scout bird?
Scalper, the 40 gold. The night vision spyglass, 50 gold.
What about the runic dagger?
Runic dagger, 1,200.
1,000 gold to 2,000 gold?
Do you move
1,200 gold.
Just remember,
1,200.
I move
what
enough
his slogan
product.
was.
How much is your Rod of Light?
Are you sure you want that? There's many other better options here.
I'm just curious.
Alright, it's only 20 gold if you
Okay.
really want it.
Why?
That
Why does anybody judge having the ability to cast light?
You make some very weird choices. I'm just gonna tell you
But I
that
mean,
now.
like, most of us can cast light too. I mean, I do this. I see him do this. I do it too. But I don't have.
Yeah, the two of us have
Daggers to your face. No casting magic in my store!
You see, no magic. No magic from hands.
Puts the dagger away very slowly. Well, enough of trouble with mages these days.
What trouble do you have with mages?
What do you mean trouble? The mages are always trouble.
Anything specifically recently?
Someone tried to cast Dispel Magic on my equipment here
When was that?
the other day.
Well, we just got into town, so.
No. Was
Wasn't
there anything you could tell us about the people that did that?
They all wear some weird masks.
Oh no.
Yeah, those aren't mages, those are cultists.
I'm not sure those were mages you were dealing with. Were they by any chance wearing purple?
No, they just wore weird masks.
Did they
Oh.
take anything?
No, because they couldn't dispel magic, because I got it in the store. That's not like cast Kelter spell.
Okay.
Is there anything else you could tell us about these strange masked men?
What do you want me to tell you? They
Everything.
they broke into my store. They tried to dispel the magic on my case. I got down here. I stopped them.
You know what? Could you make out what race they were?
Wearing masks at night. What do you want from me?
I'm just saying, mask or not, say a lizard folk looks different than a loxodon.
Get the fuck out of my store.
Oh, you're mad.
Okay, I'm just gonna go wait outside. I wasn't gonna get
I
into
get
this
another
stuff anyway.
check on books.
I'm
I'm
gonna keep him company.
I'm going to ask him where he got this cloak from. I would really like to know because it's an extremely rare magical item.
If you must know, I used to work as a banker. We foreclosed on a family, and this is what they put up.
This is
That is
That
rainy
is-
day fun if I
Yeah.
ever saw one.
you think whoever was trying to break into here was after this because of its value?
They could have been healed. They did get close to it. They're a case away.
Can I ask if there's anything else that's not like that's available, or no?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
More cards! Woo! More cards! Oh boy, guys!
Oh, we're gonna run the whole entire thing dry.
You're inside the store.
I got kicked out.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's more and more stuff to freak out about that we can't afford.
Yeah, a couple of these
Oh,
problems.
God. But it's
Those
nice
things
to know
are so
it's
cool.
If there's anything reasonably affordable that I want,
No.
I will pay you
The
guys
bomb
back
is
if you get it for me.
Well, when you walk in, it was like, you're gonna break your bank, or I owe you money, so everything here is expensive.
This bow can alternate from being a short bow or a long bow. If you don't have proficiency with it, you gain proficiency with it.
And yes, it expands.
Expand the dog.
There's aprons of tools. You never,
Well,
whatever
how much was
tool
the-
set. We'll get to that. We've moved on to the next item.
But wait, there's more!
This apron will always have whatever tools you need for whatever tool set you're looking for.
That's neat.
A dwarven shield, resistance to fire damage, ice damage. That's it.
And that's all.
Felt like there should have been more there.
This is very special armor. All of these items are so special, though. No. This just makes it so you can't be immobilized. Your speed cannot be reduced to 0 by magical means.
You guys want to ask about that apron?
The bow is 1,000.
Okay, how much is the shield?
500.
Apron.
How much is the apron?
The apron, 200.
Motherfucker.
These guys don't have enough gold
No, you will
Good
not.
shot.
I know.
for the most part.
Darn. That
Well,
shield
I'm out
looks
of this
like really
decision
helpful.
process. I'm outside anyway.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yes, there is a nice rack of books sitting in the back.
I'm just looking specifically for those old-looking tomes or
Nothing old.
Nothing.
Nothing old.
nice.
Okay. I'm going
So
to
expensive.
walk out with them,
Can
and
anybody regenerate an
I
arm?
think we have to have a little talk. These cultists seem to be after something in this shop in particular.
We don't know it was the cultists. These guys were just wearing masks.
That okay?
It's highly
They're,
likely.
whoever they are, they're after an extremely rare, very powerful magical item.
Yeah, but this
So
jackass
nice.
seems to have a
I
lot.
mean, there was a
Yeah, this
there
check-
was a
Yes, I
compliment
mean-
that happened right in front of you down the docks, and you just glanced over it.
What?
There was one of those customers talking to the ship guy.
Yeah.
Glanced right over that.
There
That's
were
kind of important too.
there were a
That
handful
was
of things
stuff
that
on
were really
Rayfon.
expensive in
Ryphon
there
is the
and
magistrate
really
of
useful.
Shoutstrike.
That one in
He's the
particular.
guy that-
That's a
Wait, wasn't he the one that put out the?
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
also
he's the one that put the
bow
I
bounty
mean, but
out
I
on
missed
the
my
volcano.
perception,
Who?
so it's not like I could have known.
Wait, who?
I'm kind
Ryphon,
of
the
with
magistrate of
Frost
Shoutstrike?
on the
Where?
thought of stealing this
Hmm?
cloak.
You guys
Maybe
can do
you're
whatever the
stealing
fuck you
The
want.
police
I'm
are
not
going
getting
to fuck
out
up.
of jail.
I am- I am not trying to steal from this gnome. He
But
has
alright,
already
guys.
fended off.
That's
one
where we're
group.
gonna end the episode for the evening.
Okay.
We have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
Roll for it, D&D. Something Facebook. Anyways, roll for perception, guys, and we hope to see you next time.